Archangel Michael says, the dreams that haunted you, the flashes that woke you up in sweat or stillness, were never just illusions. They were whispers from a higher place, trying to guide you through the fog. Something powerful has always been reaching toward you, even when you couldn't understand the reason. You may have dismissed the repeating symbols, the strange people in unfamiliar places, the glowing light that always seemed to chase you in your sleep. But those were messages encrypted in spirit, warnings, prophecies, and paths you were born to walk. And now, one by one, the pieces are beginning to align before your eyes. Everything that seemed out of place in your life was merely the groundwork for divine realignment. Each setback was a coded redirection, pushing you closer to something beyond comprehension. It's no longer just a dream, it's a countdown to a destined encounter. In silence, someone has already received visions of you. Their soul has reached yours through the night, and they are preparing to step into your reality with a role that will activate your hidden purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A divine shift is in progress, even if you can't see it yet. The forces of the unseen are now realigning your timeline with extraordinary precision. You are no longer walking alone, and you haven't been for a very long time. You were chosen to experience strange dreams because your spirit is old, wise, and not easily deceived. The messages were assigned to you because you are the only one capable of interpreting them at this time. Even your doubts have been orchestrated to bring about awakening. Someone you will meet soon is dreaming about you now. In that person's mind, you appear often in forms they cannot explain, your voice, your laughter, your presence like a guardian. Their arrival will confirm what your heart already suspects. Type Amen to get blessing 449. Archangel Michael says, the veil between what is happening and what is meant to happen is paper thin tonight. The decisions you make in these next few hours will either activate or delay what's already waiting for you. And the signs will come without noise, they will slip into your day like echoes from your sleep. The images you see right before you open your eyes each morning are not random leftovers. They are signals, visions of future scenes, and clues to your calling. That repeated dream you have? It's not finished telling its story yet. You've been feeling a presence around you at strange hours, like someone is near but not seen. That's because your spirit is being guided by energies that move outside of time. And now they are pressing in closer, ready to shift your path. Some of the people closest to you can feel this too. They may not speak on it, but their reactions, their sudden jealousy or distance, are the result of sensing your activation. They know what's coming before you do. Type Amen to get blessing 727. You were never just meant to exist, you were placed here as part of a greater unfolding. Your voice, your gifts, your scars, all of it carries a frequency that disrupts darkness and awakens souls. And this is why your dreams have always held weight. You've walked through spiritual battles even in your sleep. Nightmares were not just fears, they were premonitions. And now, you're about to decode the full message behind the most recent dream. You've seen this place before in your visions, a house, a symbol, a number that keeps repeating. These are coordinates. Pay attention, because someone from your past life is about to show up physically to help unlock the next chapter. There is a face you haven't seen yet in the physical world, but it keeps appearing in your dreams. That person is no longer just a vision, they are crossing over into your waking world. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There is something ancient inside you that remembers. Even though your physical body was born into this time, your soul is from far earlier chapters. And your dreams are a bridge, built long ago, so you could remember your role now. What was hidden from your memory is beginning to rise. You will start to feel bursts of clarity, moments of knowing without evidence. That's not coincidence, that's prophecy surfacing. When the dreams began intensifying, you began resisting sleep without knowing why. That's because your subconscious is guarding a key, one that unlocks your true calling. And you're about to be shown how to use it. Archangel Michael says, within the next 72 hours, a spiritual sign will appear 3 times. Whether in person, in message, or through technology, this symbol will stir you like a bell ringing through your bones. When it comes, don't ignore it. Type Amen to get blessing 991. Your spiritual timeline has been interrupted by people who tried to pull you off course. But the dreams never stopped. Because heaven kept calling, even when you tried to walk away. There is a connection between your dreams and your bloodline. A pattern passed from generations before you is trying to complete through your choices now. That's why you feel the weight of it so deeply. It's not just yours, it's inherited. Someone in your ancestral line saw a future that included you. They dreamed of you centuries ago. Now you are walking into the season they prayed you would reach. The repeating time on the clock you always seem to catch? That is not a glitch. It's a confirmation of your alignment. It's the universe syncing your moments with divine sequence. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You've always felt like your dreams had too much meaning to be ignored. You were right. Even as a child, you dreamed in ways others couldn't understand because you were born with a deeper connection. Your gift has been buried under fear and disbelief. But tonight, something will stir it awake. There's a sudden vibration around your name, it's being spoken in a sacred room by someone you've never met. Your name has reached places you've never traveled. Your soul was known before your story was told. And now, a door is opening that will connect your past lives with your future destiny. There's someone watching your path, not in fear, but in awe. They have been shown who you are in visions. And soon, you will know who they are in real life. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. Archangel Michael says, you were given your most powerful dreams on nights when you were closest to giving up. Those were the moments heaven rushed in to keep your spirit breathing. Now, the rewards from that unseen war are coming into form. The people who doubted your dreams will be forced to witness them becoming your reality. You will not need to prove anything, your elevation will be the only explanation. You will glow with purpose so clear, even your enemies will fall silent. There is something inside you that has stayed alive through pain, betrayal, and loneliness. That thing is your calling. And now it's waking up faster than your fears can stop it. The next time you feel that strange pull in your chest when you wake up, pause. That is your spirit syncing with your higher self, reminding you not to forget what you saw in the dream. Type Amen to get blessing 442. Even if no one around you believes what you feel, the message was never for them. It was coded for your frequency only. You were never meant to get group approval, you were meant to be divinely activated. Your dreams often left you with unanswered emotions, sadness, joy, hope, dread. That's because each dream is a download, a spiritual transmission your physical self is still processing. And now the time to act has come. You are not just the dreamer. You are the manifestation of someone else's dream, too. You were sent to fulfill an unfinished mission, and now that mission is waking up inside you. Someone you will meet soon will speak a word that matches a dream you had months ago. When you hear it, you'll know that nothing was ever random. It was rehearsed in spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 2344. Your dreams are sacred scrolls, not hallucinations. They are glimpses from a time your soul once walked, a time your body is only now catching up to. And everything you've seen will start becoming real. There is a dream you've almost forgotten, but it's about to resurface tonight. It will return with more clarity, more urgency. When it does, write it down, because it contains the code to something life-changing. People will start revealing pieces of your dreams without knowing it. A phrase here. A location there. Listen closely, they are the ones assigned to awaken your memory. Soon, someone will ask you something strangely specific. Their question will match something you saw in sleep. That's your moment to pay attention, it's your timeline unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 3773. The waiting season is ending. Your dreams are shifting into tangible signs. Doors are opening without noise, because the most sacred things don't come with attention, they come with alignment. Your path was never meant to look like anyone else's. That's why your dreams didn't match their logic. You were being led by divine blueprint, not human permission. There's a conversation happening about you now that you're not part of. But it was sparked by a dream someone had of you. That dream turned into a decision, and that decision is headed your way. Everything strange that's happening around you is confirmation, not chaos. The repeating symbols, the random messages, the unexplained presence, all of it is evidence that your purpose is arriving. Type Amen to get blessing 4211. Archangel Michael says, the next time you see that familiar face in your dream, stay still. Do not run from it. That's your guide. That's your activation partner. That soul came to you before, and they're coming again. You've passed the test even when you didn't know you were being watched. And now the reward is greater than you imagined. It's not just success, it's purpose fulfilled. You will receive a message soon that feels like déjà vu. That's because it is. You dreamt this moment. You manifested this confirmation. The next phase of your life will feel strangely familiar, like a memory that never left. That's because your soul has rehearsed this before it even began. And now, what once came in dreams will be lived in waking light. You will begin to experience flashes, like dream fragments merging into your daily path. These are not hallucinations, but alignments confirming that your spirit is syncing with divine order. Your inner voice will grow louder, clearer, and unshakable. Someone you once dreamed of, someone you thought you made up, is real. They are walking the earth with a message for you, a gift that only you can receive. Their appearance will feel like a ripple through time itself. The long path of waiting, confusion, and repetition is ending. The reason your dreams were so persistent is because they were sacred instructions that refused to be forgotten. And now, you are ready to receive their full meaning. Type Amen to get blessing 7744. Your spirit never slept even when your body did. While you lay unconscious, your higher self was meeting with angels, navigating timelines, and clearing paths. That's why you often woke up exhausted. Your soul was doing holy work. Each time you dismissed a vision or ignored a feeling, heaven simply waited for the next night. Patience was shown to you because your destiny is not small. It required your full awakening, and that awakening has now begun. There is someone around you now who has sensed the shift. They might seem more interested in your life, or more intimidated by your presence. That's because your aura is changing, and they're feeling the dream vibrations begin to radiate in real time. You will soon hear a sentence or name that matches something you dreamed years ago. That will be your divine sign. From that moment forward, your reality will no longer run on chance, it will run on fulfillment. Type Amen to get blessing 8822. Archangel Michael says, this lifetime is not your first attempt at this mission. But this is the one where success becomes inevitable. The world has shifted, the alignment has returned, and your readiness has reached its peak. You will feel a pull to go somewhere, talk to someone, or begin something you don't fully understand. That pull is sacred. It's your spirit recognizing the next phase before your logic can explain it. Do not fear the moments when your old life begins to feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is proof that your dreams are now too big to be caged by old environments. The shedding is a requirement for your rebirth. There is an event coming soon where you will feel surrounded by familiar energy, even if the people are strangers. That will be your soul tribe revealing itself to you. These are the ones who were written into your dream path long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 9033. You were never meant to remain hidden. Your dreams always knew this, even when you forgot. Now, the light you tried to dim is breaking through, and no one can silence it anymore. Your breakthrough will come not just through action, but through remembrance. When you fully accept that your dreams were sacred letters written for you, you will unlock speed, peace, and clarity. Time will bend to support your purpose. There is a scroll in the heavens that has your name on it. That scroll was opened when your first prophetic dream arrived. Now, another scroll is being prepared. This time, it will manifest through your waking voice and presence. You are here to remind others of their dreams, too. As you awaken, those near you will begin dreaming again. Your glow will reignite forgotten callings in people who lost their way. Type Amen to get blessing 6444. Someone once laughed at the way you described your visions. They couldn't see what you saw. But very soon, they'll remember what you said, and it will match what begins to unfold before them. Those who tried to distract you were scared of what your dreams would become. They knew, somehow, that your alignment would change everything. That's why they tried to keep you asleep to your own greatness. You're going to receive an opportunity that looks oddly similar to a dream you had years ago. That's not a coincidence, it's a long-awaited alignment. When you say yes, everything else will fall into place. You are being invited into sacred places you once only saw in dreams. Don't question it. Walk boldly. You belong there, not because of status, but because of soul assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 5111. Archangel Michael says, the silence you've experienced lately isn't emptiness, it's the sound of divine orchestration. Behind the stillness, everything is moving. And your dreams are the blueprint that's guiding it all. You were born with a celestial signature, a vibration that only certain people and places will recognize. Your dreams are the tuning fork that realigns you when you forget. And now, you're being tuned into perfect harmony. You will walk into a room soon and feel chills, as if you've been there before. That's because you have, in the dream world, where your spirit rehearsed this moment long ago. You are stepping into places pre-approved by the divine. If you're seeing the same image, face, or number in your dreams, it's not accidental. It's an activation symbol. It means you're one decision away from unlocking something massive. Type Amen to get blessing 3777. You've doubted yourself many times. But every time you almost gave up, the dreams returned stronger. They knew you couldn't be left in the dark forever. And they've brought you back to light again and again. Your spirit was encoded with memory. The dreams weren't meant to entertain, they were meant to prepare. And now, all the preparation is coming together in your timeline. Someone from a distant place has been dreaming of you too. They don't know your name yet, but their spirit does. The moment you meet, your souls will recognize each other instantly. You're going to see a childhood dream finally come true. And when it does, you'll understand why it took this long. Timing was never the enemy, only the teacher. Type Amen to get blessing 6660. There will be an evening very soon where you sit in silence, and suddenly a flash of memory will overwhelm you. That flash won't be from your past, but your spiritual future. It will arrive to guide your next step with clarity. Some dreams you had were encrypted. You didn't understand them at the time because you weren't ready. But now, as your energy rises, the interpretation will reveal itself without effort. Do not be surprised when people start mentioning your name in rooms you haven't entered. Your dream aura has gone before you. Spirit has already paved the way. This next connection in your life will unlock dreams for both of you. It is not just love, it's sacred partnership. Your combined energy will birth movements. Type Amen to get blessing 2233. You're being watched by divine forces who are impressed by your strength. They've seen the battles you fought alone, the nights you cried after dreaming too deeply. And now, they are gathering to crown you with restoration. Every dream you cried over is becoming the foundation of a miracle. Your tears were not in vain. They watered the seeds of destiny now rising into bloom. You will soon receive a message from someone who saw you in a dream. They'll describe something so exact that it will shake you. That's your cue, your timeline has been confirmed. The timing of your dreams is not a mistake. Each one arrived when your heart was most open to receive. That's why certain nights felt heavier, because your soul was being activated through vision. You've been seeing flashes of faces you don't yet know, places you've never visited, and events that haven't occurred. Those are not fantasies, they are previews. You are walking toward what you once only glimpsed in sleep. The heaviness you sometimes feel when you wake up is not fatigue, it's spiritual residue. Your spirit has been working, fighting, healing, remembering. And soon, you'll see how all those silent nights were divine preparation. You are approaching a moment where a choice must be made. It won't seem large at first, but it will ripple through your entire destiny. Trust the dream that lingers after, because it will reveal which direction holds your blessing. Type Amen to get blessing 3300. Someone has been connected to your spirit through dreams for longer than you realize. Even when they didn't understand why they saw your face, they felt peace every time it came. Their soul recognized yours, long before your bodies ever met. That's the one who is about to step forward. Not by accident, but by divine order and timing woven through sacred sleep. This person has been through their own dream awakenings. They've seen images of you, heard your voice in their quiet hours. And the universe is now designing your physical crossing point. The meeting will feel like returning home. It will feel like déjà vu, because it is. You've already met them in a different realm. Type Amen to get blessing 7070. Every detail you remember from your dreams, colors, sounds, feelings, was planted with precision. Even the symbols you didn't understand are important. They will all make sense once you step into the real-life version of the scene. Someone close to you may start to feel uncomfortable around you. It's not because you've done anything wrong. It's because your energy is shifting, and your dreams are drawing in a different kind of reality. You're not losing people, you're making space for what's been promised. New energy is replacing. Being trusted with higher-level information. Type Amen to get blessing 8821. You're going to dream of a date or time soon. It may seem random, but remember it. Something major is going to happen on that day, and when it does, your heart will know why it came to you beforehand. A voice is returning in your dream, one you heard long ago but forgot. This voice will speak something short, but powerful. That sentence will be the key to unlocking your next move. There is also a location that keeps showing up in your sleep. It may seem like a park, a hill, a house, or even a door. That place exists, and you are being led there for a reason. Watch for the patterns, repeating numbers, recurring names, distant sounds. These are not dream artifacts, they're coordinates. Divine breadcrumbs on your higher path. Type Amen to get blessing 1881. Archangel Michael says, "You've done the hard part already. You kept believing when the dreams made no sense, and when no one supported you. That loyalty to your inner world is what now qualifies you for elevation. Now your dreams will begin waking up around you. There is a ceremony happening in the spirit for you. It's not public, not loud. But your name is being called, and your dreams are being confirmed before heaven. There will be a night soon where your dream feels more real than waking life. When you wake up, part of it will still cling to you. That's because you were given a spiritual gift during that dream, and it cannot be taken back. You are not just receiving guidance anymore, you are becoming the guide. Others will begin having dreams about you. You'll be the one who carries the vision now. Type Amen to get blessing 2992. You'll soon meet someone who says, "I feel like I've known you forever." That's because they have, in the spiritual space between sleep and waking. And now, your shared assignment will begin. Your childhood dreams weren't meaningless either. They were the earliest signs of your calling before the world tried to bury it. And now that child version of you is being honored again. There's a dream you almost forgot, one you had years ago when everything felt chaotic. It will come back suddenly, clearer than ever. And you'll realize it contained a prophecy that is now unfolding. Every season of confusion was worth this clarity. Every silent night was worth the voice you're about to hear. Every closed door was preparing you for the one that swings open with light. Type Amen to get blessing 4144. Even your nightmares had a sacred purpose. They exposed what needed to be healed. They shook you awake when your heart was drifting too far from alignment. The more intense the dream, the greater the transformation it prepared you for. That's why your sleep has always been rich with emotion, because your soul was hard at work sculpting your path. Soon, someone you've never spoken to will mention something you once dreamed. When it happens, you'll feel a deep inner vibration. That's confirmation that you are exactly where you're meant to be. You don't need to explain your dreams to everyone. Most won't understand. Because they weren't given your spiritual script, only you were. Type Amen to get blessing 6116. You were meant to carry vision. That's why life tried to blind you with distractions, betrayal, and heartbreak. But you still dreamed. And because of that, you are still chosen. Everything you dreamed of is closer than you think. What seemed delayed is now simply arriving on time. Because the dream realm obeys a divine clock, not human expectation. You are going to walk into an environment that feels too perfect to be real. That's because it isn't random, it's the dream you kept alive finally materializing around you. A person who once dismissed your dreams will soon need your help to interpret theirs. That's the full circle moment. That's when you'll know just how far you've come. Type Amen to get blessing 5005.